got a new computer, so I was just trying to work that out. Awesome. Hi guys, and welcome to tonight's call. I hope you're all having an amazing long weekend. I know it's beautiful weather down here in Christchurch. I hope it's like that throughout the rest of the country. So yeah, thank you all for hopping on tonight. We will be going over the Isagenix opportunity with you all, and the beautiful opportunity that it is. But before we begin, we'll go over a short disclaimer with you all. So when it comes to Isagenix, nothing is guaranteed, but anything is possible, which pretty much means what you put in is what you're going to get out. So that is due to and works with, you know, your results with the nutrition, but also with the opportunity, the financial opportunity as well with Isagenix. So what is Isagenix? It is a simplified holistic wellness. It's all natural, nothing artificial, cold pressed, raw ingredients that is delivered to your doorstep. So that's one of the reasons I love it. It's so convenient. So why Isagenix? You're probably all wondering, you know, why do we need Isagenix in our lives? I know that I definitely wondered that before I got started, because I thought that you just needed to eat right and eat healthy and exercise. But yeah, when I was told this, it made complete sense to me why I was feeling, you know, really low in energy. And I'll go over a bit about my story a bit later on. But why Isagenix? So the first reason is nutritional depletion. So the studies found that between 1950 and 1999, the depletion of our nutrients in the soil was as high as 40%, which is incredible. It's crazy. You know, that's 1999. Imagine what it's like now. You know, and that's in our soil, so which then really depletes all the nutrients that are coming into the food that we eat. Also, another reason is stress. So 75 and 90% of doctors' visits are stress related, which is crazy. And, you know, stress can come in all different forms. So it can come with, you know, the traffic. I don't know if anyone's living in Auckland. Yeah. Sarah, it could be, you know, getting your kids ready. It could be, you know, exercise, physical activity is a form of stress on the body. So everybody has those day-to-day stresses. And also toxicity. So these chemicals in our world, you know, we can't avoid them, to be honest, you know, unless we lived in a bubble, but no one wants to do that. So there's toxins in our food, you know, in the water, in the air, in our toothpaste, makeup, you know, food containers. Like I said, it's really unavoidable. So like you'll see later on when I explain Isagenix, it's just makes perfect sense to why we need it in our lifestyle. So what we focus on with Isagenix, we focus on two things. We focus on nourishing days and fasting days. So in its simplest form, I like to say getting the good stuff in and the crap stuff out. Awesome. So with the nourish days, they look different for everybody depending on your results and what you want to achieve with Isagenix. So typically it would look like having 2 to 3 smoothings in one day, and these are actually meal replacement smoothies. And as you can see, all the good stuff in it. And it's, you know, natural, raw, cold pressed, in powder form, which is just so easy. You're also having, along with the smoothies, you're having the clean meals and also snacks. So like I said, depending on, you know, your goals, then people will be eating more than others. So it's not just your average shake, these isogenic smoothies. It's actually the equivalent of 3 to 5 plates of organic food. So it's incredible what's in these shakes. You know, it's a perfect balance of fats, proteins, carbohydrates, and it really fills you up. So I know that for me, before isogenics, and especially my husband, who's over 100 kgs, he used to eat so much, and so did I, and we just weren't satisfied with food, you know, and the lack of nutrients, that really explained that, why that was to me. But when I'm having these shakes, they're really the only thing that fully satisfies me now and really fills me up. And I feel just great after one of these. And I know that if my husband feels like that and he's, you know, as big as he is, then yeah, there's something gold about these things. Awesome. Something that Isogenics really concentrates on is vitality. So it's such an important part of life. So it's energy, you know, vitality. Two of the products that we really love is the greens, which are cold pressed and dried. I like to have the greens in my shake every morning, just because I know that I'm not getting what I need in the way of vegetables in my day-to-day life. You know, I eat a lot of vegetables, but I know that I'm just not getting enough in. And, you know, these greens have 30 plus raw ingredients, or over 20 servings of vegetables in one little sachet. It's so cool. And also the vitamins. So a lot of people ask me, you know, why do we need the vitamins if, you know, there's everything you need in the shake? So the vitamins is really, because I don't know if you have tried a multivitamin, but they're not that great tasting. So they purely don't put the nutrients and the minerals that we get in the vitamins in the shakes for taste, but it is a vital part of, you know, the isogenic system and having that vitality. Adaptogens. Who's heard of adaptogens? Put your hand up. Awesome. Yeah, so I hadn't really heard much about adaptogens before isogenics, but looking deeper into what they are is just incredible. So I won't go too much into it, but if you have a look, you know, even on Google, it's amazing what it does. So adaptogens is, you know, what the name suggests. So it adapts to your body. If you're having adaptogens, so for example, the Ionic Supreme, one of our products, having that in the morning, it's gonna, sorry, dog's barking. It's gonna really adapt to your body and wake you up for the day and get you going. But if you're having it at night, if you have trouble with sleeping, then having it before bed is just amazing. And I know that, you know, it helps a lot of people with their sleep. There's also the E-shot. Put your hand up if you like the E-shot. Yeah, awesome. So that also has adaptogens in it. It's a slow release, natural caffeine, you know, E-shot. It's amazing. And having these before one of these before workout, boom, you're on fire. So the other part of the new isogenic system is the fasting days, which is a nutritionally supported fasting day. So I know some people do the fasting days without isogenics, and I don't know how they do that. So isogenics has the products to really support the days, to keep your blood sugar level, and to help your liver and kidneys in flushing out the excess toxicity. One thing I love about the fasting days is that it also helps target the visceral fat, which is the dangerous fat that sits around our organs. Yeah, the fasting days are just incredible. I know that for me, I was a bit nervous about this, doing one of these before I started, but the mental clarity and energy I get from one of these is just amazing. I do one every week. a new part of the isogenic system. So the isogenic system is truly a wellness product. It's truly, you know, amazing. I think some people do see it as weight loss, but it's just definitely not, you know, even part of it. It's you know, the essence oils are in the new product range, no compromised quality with all the products, including the oils. I've been using these for a couple of months now. They have so many different uses. And just to name a few, you know, having the lavender before bed really calms you down. Frankincense I've been using on my skin. Yeah, it's just incredible. So you can have a look more into those on the website. So like I said, before isogenics, I was a huge skeptic. I actually saw my husband get started first, and I, you know, didn't know what it was, so I wasn't very nice to him about it. But I saw his results shoot through the roof, and he was just so energized. He felt amazing, and he said, "You got to try it." And so that's when I really looked into what it was and why we needed it, just like I said before. And yeah, it started to make perfect sense because I was really low in energy. I was training a lot, but I wasn't getting the results that I wanted in my sport. And I just wasn't making the teams that I knew I could. I also had a lot of bloating and digestive issues. So I decided to get started and try it out. And yeah, noticed the difference straight away. It was incredible. My energy was amazing. My mental clarity, my bloating was practically non-existent. And yeah, I was feeling comfortable every day. And the biggest thing that I found with my performance was it really shot through the roof. My recovery was better. And yeah, it's crazy how just a bit of nutrition can really help your performance in your sport, because I started making teams that I never thought I could make, even New Zealand teams. So yeah, truly grateful for isogenics. So these are my 8-week results. As you can see here, my bloating had gone down a lot, which is incredible. And yeah, I was able to really get some great performance results in the gym. So yeah, awesome. So when I first started isogenics, I also was heard about, and someone told me about, you know, the opportunity with sharing these amazing products with people, and you know, being able to help people. I've always been passionate about that throughout my whole life. And when I was hearing about network marketing, it did, you know, make sense. And what network marketing is people helping people. You know, I think everybody does this every day and they don't even realize. So put your hand up if you have recommended a cafe or a restaurant to somebody before. Awesome. Yeah, most people have. So that's just what network marketing is, people helping people. So why network marketing? Markets that we tap into are incredible. There's so many, and it's a $286 billion with a B dollar market. So all these markets isogenics taps into. But also the disease and obesity and stress levels are on the rise year upon year. So I'll just mention as well that these facts and figures are all, you know, not even about isogenics, but it's just why network marketing really makes sense. So, you know, what doesn't make sense to me is that people are spending so much money in these markets, but then why is disease, obesity, and stress going up and up? And I can only think of 2 reasons why. I mean, other people might have their thoughts, but either these products that people are buying don't work, or they work but they're just not maintainable in our day-to-day lives. And I truly believe, and I know a lot of people that use the system truly believe, that Isagenix is sustainable and maintainable in anyone's lifestyle. Also, the online e-commerce industry is massive. We can all agree that everything's going online these days. And yeah, we can just see that happening. The online industry is actually set to increase by a double-digit percentage for the foreseeable future. Which also means that, you know, redundancy is going through the roof. So 60% of jobs will be automated in the next 10 to 20 years. And, you know, we don't say that to scare anybody, but, you know, what are you doing about it? You know, what are you doing to change with the times? As we know, social media is massive. How many people using Facebook, Instagram, and almost half, 50% of the world are contactable 24/7. So everybody has a cell phone. You know, I can pick up the phone and message anyone in England and they'll get it in a second, less than a second. So it's pretty incredible who you can contact these days. And, you know, network marketing really fits into that. Freedom of creativity without the stress. So with Isagenix, you know, you've got an online business, and the most incredible thing is that, you know, you only have your one overhead, which is your food. I think a lot of small businesses, you know, you have to put in so much money to get them started and so many overheads. And they also, you know, with knowing that 50% of them fail within the first 5 years, imagine the stress that would cause. So also you have no boss and no employees, having out a network marketing business as well. One of the most amazing things that I've ever heard is residual income. So I won't go too much into what residual income actually is, but all I can say is that look it up. And, you know, residual income is, how I explain it, is not trading your time for money. And, you know, being able to have time and have, you know, finances where, you know, you're having the lifestyle that you want. And so there's such beauty in residual income. So yeah, I really urge someone to look it up, or even ask the person that invited you onto the webinar tonight. So with Isagenix, if you get amazing results and you want to share these products with people and get your products paid for, then you will be paid. So some people don't want to, that's fine, but others do. And this is an example here of a way you can actually be paid with Isagenix. So there's 6 ways, but this is just the one of them. If you get 2 people started within the same commission week, so that's Monday to Monday, on a premium pack, so you're getting 2 people started on a premium pack, then you get $400. So by itself, you'll get $100 for getting someone started on a premium pack, $100 by signing up the second person, but then doing it in the same week, they double what you get. So it's pretty awesome. Getting your products paid for, you can, you know, pay a bill, whatever you want to do with it. So Isagenix, with the nutrition and the network marketing side, it made sense, you know, for me to really start sharing these products that we have. And, you know, with me, I've been doing this for 3.5 years, and I absolutely love it. I love seeing people's results on using these products, and it's an incredible thing. So now we have some people, some real people sharing their real stories with Isogenics. So first up, we have Calvin. Do you want to jump on and share your story, Cal?
Cool. Yeah, thanks, babe. And obviously, Vanessa's my wife, so thank you for having me on. So I got started primarily for energy and performance, and the opportunity with Isogenics. And what I didn't expect is that I've lost around 14 kilos over that time, which has been absolutely massive. I like to train, I like to surf, I like to run and do everything like that. But yeah, when I talked to my mate Adam, who got me started, he said, oh, it's okay, you'll be right. I didn't really want to lose any weight, and ended up dropping about 14 kilos of fat. So that was absolutely awesome. And yeah, I've been using the products for about 3.5 years now. Absolutely love it, and it's just the difference in what results you can get from this program. So I love the energy and performance aspect, but I also love that this program can give you health and vitality as well as help you to lose some weight. So yeah, here's my 16-week results, and as you can see, I got my abs back and I'm feeling really good in that second picture. So yeah, cheers. Thanks very much.
Awesome. Thanks, Cal. And who wouldn't want a husband with abs, eh? Awesome. So Sarah, you're online?
Yeah, I'm here. Hey guys.
Awesome. Hi.
Hi, thanks Vanessa. Hey, yeah, so I'm Sarah, and I came into this, I work full-time and I study full-time, so I do anywhere between 8 to 18 hours a day. So coming into Isogenics, I was just so incredibly burnt out. I was living on 4 to 5 coffees a day. I was living on about a meal to a meal and a half. And I was sitting, it doesn't really look like it, but I'm sitting on the very malnourished side of my weight height ratio. So yeah, the girl that you can see there, she looks happy, but she wasn't doing so good. And I got joined on by 2 people actually. A good friend of mine that I wasn't aware had been doing it, and then someone who was, a big supporter of Isogenics, Ben. And honestly, life has changed so much. This is just 30 days in for me, and the energy levels, the hunger that I have for life right now is just incredible. And I'm seeing it in every aspect, in my working, in my career, my university, my gym life. And honestly, it's just been absolutely fantastic for me. So, but I think the biggest part of this journey for me that I want to touch on is you can't see the changes always that are underneath the physical body. And for me, I was coming from a place where I was severely depressed. I was dealing with substance addictions. And I tell you what, in 30 days, the changes are just phenomenal. And I'm glowing on the inside and just on a soul level. So yeah, thanks so much for letting me jump on and share, guys, because I'm just so excited for the next 30. I just can't wait.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much, Sarah. And thank you so much for sharing, from the heart. That's incredible. And wow, that's 30 days. Oh, damn, looking good. You're incredible. That's just amazing. And like you said, it's all about what's happening on the inside, and it just shows on the outside. It's incredible what this system can do. So thank you so much for sharing. It's my first time ever hearing your story, so thank you. So now we've got Panisi, who has just started his program, so about a week in. So if you can share your story with us so far, Panisi, would be awesome.
Hey guys, I don't know how to do the video.
Oh, you're on the video. I just got a picture of you because we don't have any photos yet.
Oh, sweet. Hey, mine started with my wife. So 5 months ago, she got Vanessa got a hold of her, and the best part about it is she had a goal in mind, and she really wanted to make New Zealand netball and push herself a bit harder with getting her energy levels and everything back up. She was at a job nursing, and she was struggling with her day to day with doing alternative shifts, and sort of just trying to get back into routine and stuff was really tough. So when she got onto it, within a week to 2 weeks, I seen her energy just rise, and I was just like, what are you on? Like, I know you got this stuff, and I told you I didn't want to be a part of it because of, as everyone says, the startup fee is tough and that. But once you get past the first couple of weeks and start seeing her energy, and then I'm like, I want to be on this. So I've been on now. I got my pack on Tuesday, so I'm coming up to my first cleanse on Monday. So it's going to be exciting. And the best part about it at the moment for me is that I've got the energy that Kiriana's got almost, and it's only been a week. So I can only see it being better, and that's the one thing I'm loving about it. The other thing I love about it too is that you get to share it. So I've got my mum onto it, and we're both going to cleanse on the same day. So that's something that I find pretty cool. It's not just about yourself. Like, now that I've slowly just starting to feel a little bit that what Isogenics does, you actually get to share it with people you love, and you want them to be on it as well. That's just something that I find like really awesome. But yeah, so that's one. Yeah, that's what's got me going, and I love it. So
awesome! Thank you so much for sharing. That's incredible, and yeah, I love your story, and it's so cool that you shared with your mum, and you're doing cleanse day on the same day, supporting her, which is really cool. And yeah, I think your energy, you just wait till after that cleanse day. So thank you so much for sharing.
Thanks, Vanessa.
Awesome. So we've got some more results that I'm going to run through really quickly because I want to keep to the time that we have. So here's some more results for some friends that we know and love. So Bianca lost 20 kgs. Alice got her vitality back. Adam, putting on muscle, incredible, growing a bit of a beard. Chelsea, looking incredible, actually putting on 20 kgs. I love this because, she was struggling with putting on weight before, and with Isogenics nourishing her body, she was able to put that healthy weight on, which is so cool. Dave, the fireman, we joke about how, what one would you want saving you from a fire, left or right, Dave? Me, definitely right, Dave. I have Holly putting the good stuff in, really shows on the outside. Brayden, Nadia, Bridie, Rachel, mum of 2. This is 16 weeks, guys. The wife of the fireman, Dave, which is incredible. Lisa Marie, Isobody Challenge finalist. Taryn, just finished her 16-week challenge. Sam, doing it for performance. Dinny, incredible, lost 40 kgs, doing Ironman, triathlons. Amazing results, and it's just allowed him to do so much more. Couples doing this together, Thomas and Rassa. Jamie, Gma, Heather. Awesome. Sorry I had to just shoot through those, but if you want to be added to our page as well, you can ask the person who invited you onto this, and you can see so many more results. There's thousands of them. So just quickly as well, we're going to go over, Isogenics and how it's so affordable to use in your day-to-day life. And just in comparison to some things that we may be buying from the supermarket. So, buying broccoli and spinach, just comparing it to our greens, we're saving $43 a month, and gaining those extra vegetables. Not saying that you can't have these things, guys, but it's just a comparison with the costs. If you use Powerade with your workouts, we have the Amped Hydrate, which is an electrolyte drink without the sugar that Powerade has, and it saves you $48. We're just using the 24 serves as an example as well. coffee. Everybody loves their coffee, especially here in New Zealand. And you can still have coffee, yeah, for sure. I like to have, one every so often. It's up to you really, but it's just a comparison with our e-shots. They're incredible, 35 calories as well, which is amazing, saving $14 a month on those. With protein bars, we have those saving $12 a month. And this is incredible, having the meals, the isoline shake, and the comparison to that, from the coffee club, having a normal kind of lunch at your coffee club, compared to the isoline shake, the saving is huge. Saving $9.70 a meal if you're having something like granola and fruit. And Boost smoothies, so I love having these. I'll have them sometimes as well, but just the cost comparison here is massive. And look at the sugar comparison as well. 54 grams with Boost and 11 with the Isogenics smoothie. So there's 3 different packs that we love to get people started on when using Isogenics. As you can see here, there's the Ultimate Pack, the Premium and the Basic. And really, working out what pack works for you. The average Kiwi spends about $12 to $15 per meal. So just having a look at how much you can save by using Isogenics. And knowing about the results that you can get from these, and just the value that you put on it is massive as well. So how do I get started? Simply ask the person who invited you to this webinar. And lastly, what does your heart say? I know that when I first heard about it, I was listening to what I thought my head was saying, and that's why it took me a few weeks to get started. But when I saw my husband's results, I heard about it, and I truly did listen to my heart. And one thing that you truly get amongst is people that lift you up in this community as well. So yeah, that's how we like to finish it, with our awesome crew saying hi, and have an awesome Sunday night. It's hard to know what day it is because it's a long weekend, but hope you all have an awesome weekend, and hope you all enjoyed listening to me. All right, see you guys.
Awesome. Thanks, Vanessa. Have a good night.
Thanks, Sarah. Bye, guys.
Thanks, babe.
See ya.
Bye.